So you're purifying your world. You finish your contaminator sweep through the surface of the world, making sure everything is cleaned up. You then go back to your Dryad and there's massive progress. Several percent shaved off, just like that. A few hours later, you're slowly slugging through the underground corruption. You're purifying massive amounts of blocks, even more than we were on the surface. But it seems like your purity meter is barely budging. Well, it's not just you. The Dryad percentage, despite how it is presented, is not actually the percentage of world that is corrupted. A 10% corrupt world is, almost always, not actually 10% corrupt. This is because of weighting. You'd think that the Dryad percentage would be taken by literally counting the number of corrupt blocks and dividing them by the number of total blocks. This equal weight approach just gives you the actual corruption percentage. However, the game actually weights the calculation heavily towards surface blocks. Each surface block counts as 5 blocks in terms of the percentage calculation, giving them much more influence on the final calculation. You can see this in action in this world, which is half corrupt and half pure. When the corrupt blocks are underground with the pure blocks, the Dryad tells you the world is half corrupt. As expected, 10 pure, 10 corrupt, half. However, when the corrupt blocks are on the surface, the 10 blocks suddenly count as 50. 50 corrupt, 10 pure, weighting the calculation to be 5/6 or 83.33% corrupt instead. And of course, that's what the Dryad says. Now you might be wondering why they would design it this way. Well, the main reason I can think of is making the statistic more helpful, due to 2 reasons. First, if you didn't know, evil spreads 6 times faster on the surface compared to the underground. This is due to how updates are dispersed across the world, and I cover it in this video. This makes the evil much more dangerous when it is present on the surface. Second, because most players live on the surface, when they encounter evil, it's on the surface. So surface evil is much more perceivably present than underground evil. Therefore, weighting the statistic towards surface makes it a more helpful indicator of how corrupt the world feels, even if it means sacrificing the intuitive meaning of percent corrupt. So that's that Dryad tidbit. Do you agree with this system, or do you think it should just be a raw percentage? Well, I guess there's arguments for both. I thought there wouldn't be more to the Dryad after they patched the Dryad overflow glitch in 1.4.5, but apparently not. That one is pretty interesting too, by the way. If you enjoyed, consider subscribing or join to become a member. Either way though, thank you for watching, and good day, and goodbye. See you next fortnight.